swear I've got them in the studio right now.
Remi Burgz.
No kidding, man. No cap. We're outside. Hey, Remi.
BBC Radio 1 Extra. It's Remi Burgz, your local energy provider, and I have got special guests who have entered our humble abode. A staple group here in the UK, homegrown's finest. No one in this life can nananai or better than these guys. You hear me? Studio 1 Extra family, I need you to make some noise for N-Dubz.
You know. Come on.
We are your humble servants.
Talisa, Dappy, Fazer.
Yeah, done already.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Drive Time Show.
We love you, Remi.
I love you.
We love you.
Come on.
We love you.
Love all around.
What a lovely intro that was.
What an incredible intro.
Listen.
That was the best.
This is my first time interviewing you. I had to tell you, I had to show you the love that I have for you.
we love that, Rem.
Does not disappoint. Epic energy. Epic. We love that.
Listen, you've got a brand new single out right now.
Yes.
February. First of all, you're making it. You're teaching the nation how to spell February, because that is actually a very difficult word to spell. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real. I only just clocked when announcing the single.
You're trying to spell it.
I was like, oh yeah, there's an R in it. Well, another R too.
I would say I only just clocked as well, but my birthday's in February, so
So you have to know,
I have to know them things.
You had to. But you know what? We're going to talk about your brand new single that's fresh off the archives.
Yes.
We're going to talk about your summer show.
Yes.
We're going to talk about all of that, yeah. But this is my first time interviewing you, so I want to go back.
Come on, let's go.
So I want to go back. You have all had your individual successes, all right? In the early 2010s, you were running things, yeah? And then you had an 11-year hiatus. Is it hiatus? Hiatus. English, big up set 8 in English, innit?
We're learning today. We're learning.
And I just want to ask, was there any hesitation for you to return to music as a trio?
Never. Not for 1 second. In fact, it was always in the pipeline. We've been back in the studio together from 6 years ago. We just only got to the point where we were like, okay, let's go full force and do it now in the past 3 years. So and it was in the planning for 3 years prior to this moment.
Wow.
To go full steam ahead.
I mean, it's like we're a family, so we're sisters, brothers, so it's second nature for us to slide off each other and do like harmonies, and then she'll come up with a melody or I'll come in, and then I was like, no, hit me again, and she's like, woo, and it's like we make music effortlessly, so it's like, how can I say, we've been making music forever, it don't stop. And so anytime we go into the studio and we make something, it's like, oh, that was so good, and we thought, you know, there's so much great pieces of music here. It's only right for us to introduce it to you lot again and the world again. You get it,
to share it.
That's what I'm saying. Well, like the archives is loud. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you don't never stopped making music, then the archive must be. The terabytes and that is a bit mad.
It's mad because right now it's refined. What we're coming up with.
Yeah, man,
it's basically what it was. Nostalgic, very toxic, very back and forth, female male perspective. But as in, like, we're big people now, so these conversations that we're having are big people conversations. You feel me? So you want to hear what we got to say, and it's like when you come to watch us live, you're looking left, right. He answers, she answers, but the thing is, the way we pen it is so smart and so.
It's like a WhatsApp chat. You can read it off the WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's like it's like, you know, when you're arguing, when you're arguing either on the phone or textbook or something. Yeah, that's the way we pen these lyrics. It's like very textbook, like you would say it.
Telling a story.
Yeah, it's basically
as it's happening.
Listen, when it comes to the storytelling,
it's good, man. It's good.
When it comes to the story, I can imagine everything you're saying. Like one thing N-Dubz are gonna do is tell you a story. Alright, from Shaniqua to
walking up the stairs.
You get me?
Amazing. I love that you never stopped. That's phenomenal. And you know, you've been in the game for a very long time, right? The music scene has changed a lot in the past 10 years. There's new artists, new genres, new social media platforms, you know, that we're all still trying to learn about. What is something that you like about the current UK scene?
Can I say, I was TikTok, the amount of undercover artists that would not have a shine in the industry or an opportunity, these incredible artists that I'm seeing on TikTok, and I'm finding out about their music, and I'm able to access it and download it and listen to it, and I would never have heard of them if it wasn't for TikTok. It's kind of like TikTok for me is like the modern Channel U. You can just drop a video on there and people have access to it. So
It's true because a lot of people used to spend a lot of time in front of Channel U, but now they just spend 3 hours on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Trust.
yeah, and I love that. I love that.
amazing. I mean, since announcing your reunion, you've sold out a ton of shows within minutes. By the way, yeah, a flex, 100%. Did this add like pressure to you, or was it reassuring to know that you were still loved after all these years as a group?
You know what? Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
You're supposed to, let's say, make music and sell records to sell out venues, correct? We didn't do that this time. We just said, hey, we're back. Do you want to come and see us? And they filled up those venues like no tomorrow. So now what we thought is, you know what? Let's give them what we've been hiding all these years.
Yeah,
We've got so much great music. Let's get it to them and let them hear some big people conversations. It's as simple as that. We can't wait for you lot to hear this stuff, man. Honest to God.
Amazing.
Album's coming out this summer.
Yeah, the people listen.
This summer.
Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, my text messages, have been going off. When I ask them to check for me now, it's mad. But you lot, they're like, make sure you ask them this, and this, and we're gonna
Get me some tickets.
Yeah.
That's mad.
And we're gonna get to them questions very, very shortly. But I wanted to ask, what was it like coming back, performing live as a group? And obviously your fans from back in the day are now 10 years older.
It was crazy, and to be able to go out like 10 years afterwards and go on these stages and create moments for these people to remember for a lifetime, and go out and do what we do best, because when we're on a stage, no one really does it like us lot. And I say that with chest because like I can, basically. And when you put us three on the stage, we'll pull out a piano, we'll freestyle something which we'll probably later on make into a record, which we actually did.
We wrote 2 songs on the album on stage.
But to see that many people come out in full effect like that was
so for instance, we was in O2 Wembley Arena, O2 Arena. I said, I wanna see all of the lights, and then they just started pulling out their phones. Then I saw one person and he didn't get his phone out. Why are you getting your phone out? Why are you moving stiff for? I'll charge your battery. Put it in the sky. I wanna see the lights, all the lights. And then we made a song out of it. And then we even done one.
So somebody in the front row inspired the song.
He didn't want to pull out his phone. I said, what are you doing? Why are you moving stiff for? I'll charge your battery. Put it in the sky. In the sky. I wanna see all of the lights. And he put his phone up. He never.
That's amazing. The fans getting involved in the music creation.
Do you know what I mean?
How dope the fans that were at the concert that day can be like, we was there when it got real.
Then we even done something where every city we go to, I was like, so let's say I'm in Birmingham, we're in Birmingham. Like, I've been to Bournemouth, I've been to
Nottingham,
I've been to
Manchester.
But guess what? There's just no place like Birmingham. Like, whatever city you're in, right?
Is what you sing it to,
and then
everyone's like, wow. So imagine that we did it in London, right? Yeah, we've been to Birmingham.
It's sick though. Do you know what it is?
There's just no place like London.
And you know what it is because it's like when he's doing that. I went to Bournemouth. The piano keys are all up high like this, and when he goes, there's just no place. It goes low and epic, and everyone just.
And bearing in mind, Rem, we're freestyling this. We're freestyling.
That's absolutely mad.
And then I remember the first time we did it was in Bournemouth. I'll be in the seaside. I'll put my feet.
When we hit it that day, I was like,
yes. I was like, no, there's no.
It worked.
Yeah, so we just literally just saying what we want on stage, how we want, and the band are tight with us, and we're just jamming. We have a specific structure when we're on stage to play our records, etc. But then when we want to jam and do our thing, we really do our thing.
You know, the musician thing.
We like.
It's giving musician thing. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll just start spitting for you, bang, like, ooh, and then Tilly's will come over, and then we'll just start harmonizing together, and it's just like, wow, you lot are real mic controllers, for real.
I love the unity though, because and I love the unity as a group, because even like just being color coordinated, it makes such a difference. Right? Do you get what I mean? Like,
we're a band. We're a band.
They got the color coordination. It's giving turquoise, greenish kind of today. Minty. Listen, they use the WhatsApp group, people. They use it.
It's happening. I'm telling you.
Let's say
we're stepping out today.
Like, how do you want me to say it? It's been in similar bands like us, let's say like the Fugees.
Similar.
Remember City High? What would you do if you're quite
the boy girl thing?
As in similar as in to the boy girl thing, and then you got you had the Fugees, Black Eyed Peas, but then you got the N-Dubz. Right, and our concepts are straight male, female, back and forth,
arguing, real life situations,
power to the woman, but hang on, the men have an argument, something to say too. And that's what N-Dubz is about: toxic, everyday, day to day, realistic situations that happen. Our music's like therapy.
Do you know what? I understand that. I understand that.
Honest to God, it's like therapy. For many people, it's like therapy.
Because they're probably in that scenario. There's somebody out there in that scenario, like, they know how I feel.
And he's alright, so I can be alright.
Yeah, you understand.
So it's like my guy, you pulled me through. Like, bro, I swear to you, I went through something last week.
I love them conversations. I love them combos.
I couldn't put my finger on it. I was seeing something fishy, something like, bro, you just made me feel like we can all. You get me? So I was like, bro, I got you for life.
Love them combos.
That's why we make music. Forget the money. Forget the Skrilla. We love money. Yeah, we love peas. But the thing is, we don't do it for that.
It's purpose, man. Chase purpose, man.
Way deeper than that with us.
Amazing. That's
we enjoy
Chase purpose, man.
That's why we're still
Not
here.
the bag.
That's why we're still here. And like you say, oh, you look good. It's effortless to us. We've always been a group, and we've always been family. We've always been family, and we always love making music, and we always love great content, bars, concepts. So that's why it's second nature for us to write.
To be honest with you, life is pretty boring for us when we're not making music. Like, it's just like, what do we do? Could you imagine what do N-Dubz do on a normal day if we're not making music? And it's gonna be kind of boring, like, for us.
How
long can you sit in your house for?
No, not even that. It's like now you're getting deeper. You're getting deeper. How can you do what you've done, what you do, let's say, and then have a break and then not think about it? You're gonna want to do it again.
Yeah. That's well said. That.
We're getting deep.
Remember that when we all left the group, I went and got 3 number ones by myself. Talisa went and got some number ones. Phases produced for every artist you hear on the radio. Like, you feel me? And it's like we really did a lot. Even
we knew that N-Dubz was something special. It's magic, and we knew we had to come back.
And we just thought, you know what? It's enough of playing games by ourselves doing this. Let's do what the masses love, and we brought it back.
You said it. You're providing therapy, and I think from me, the One Extra family, the nation, thank you for coming back to us.
Thank you.
I want to get into a song though. Since you're here,
why not?
Usually I would introduce a song.
Why not?
If N-Dubz here, and I'm going to play N-Dubz. I want to play them Charmer. Do you mind introducing the song for them, please?
Yeah, man.
Of course, absolutely. Of course. What's going on, people? We are N-Dubz, and this is Charmer.
Rem, you see that record right there? It was like, I was just testing out the mic.
Mic test 1 2.
Oh, we were literally testing out the mic.
With Charmer?
Yeah, we were literally came in the studio and said, come, let's see how good we sound. Even though we've been making music like forever, because we're family, but like, should we give him one? Should we try and give him a single? Let's try and. So we literally just started going back to back, and we came out with that. We were freestyling like, yo.
Do you know?
And we went, like, it was like, bro, we've done the song. It's already done. Like, and we were just literally testing.
Well, you wanted more. I love that.
Do you know what? Like, we knew this run was coming. So like, February is the first like run of the album that's coming out.
Yeah.
And Charmer was just us freestyling, going back to back, and saying, you know what?
We were on a time schedule with the tour announcement as well, but we weren't ready to do this run. So it's like we didn't want to give him what we wanted to give him yet. So it's like,
and not just that, we didn't want to just announce a tour without nothing. Like, we wanted to make sure there was a song for the guys to rock with, and at the same time, so what they're announcing a tour. Oh, and they got new music.
Yeah,
great.
Amazing. Yeah, no, it's proper, and I know the fans proper appreciate it.
And then once we heard the song and it got mastered, like, wow, we still sound so good.
Yeah.
That's what the objective of that.
Dipping the feet.
Just experiment and then let's see how good we sound. Let's see us going through the pond and the compression and through the studio again. And we all sounded so great. So we're like, let's give them an album.
Amazing. Have you heard them? Yeah, the album is on the way. It's on the way. I'm gonna ask you some questions about the album in a second, but I want to play a game with you. If that's okay. Okay. I'm ready to win.
Love the game.
The games? What? Competition? So I must win.
Game scared me.
On my show, I have a feature called Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
It is based around the film Pitch Perfect, but I don't do the singing part with the listeners because we just leave it to professionals like you. Yeah, all right. But I've got the professionals in today, so and what happens is I give the listeners a word, and they have got to send me songs with that word in the song title, in the lyrics, or in the artist name.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So today I want to play a live remix with you. Are you up for it? Yeah?
I'm
We're
gonna give
down.
it a go.
Give it.
Let's give it a go.
We'll give it a
But,
pop.
this is going to be quite competitive, right? Because there's
Okay.
3 of you. I've never played it with 3 people before.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are going to have to act as human buzzers for yourselves,
Right.
right? So you just got to say your name if you want to step in and go first.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Understood.
I'm just gonna say T because it's quicker. T.
Yeah.
T.
Oh, you know. Fair enough. Fair enough. You got the syllables, Talisa. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. We're gonna do 3 to 5 rounds. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. First word. I'm looking for songs with the word love.
Love me. Phaser.
Who is it? Hey, help me here. We need adjudicate. T.
Ouch. I loved you so much, but you cheated on me. It's love.
You
though,
went for your own. I was hoping you would. I was hoping. Faisal, you came in, but you started singing first before you said your name.
Yeah, so
It's
don't
not
worry
the
about
rule.
it.
But
Yeah.
what would you have gone for?
Love me like you do.
Love me like you.
Dappy, are you in? Are you in? All right.
You
Word
sit
number
this
2.
one out.
Number 2. Happy.
T.
Hit me.
Cause I'm happy. Cause I'm happy.
Possibly can't be another word.
Another song with the word happy.
There will.
Fake like
That's
happy.
the go-to one.
Alright, what about this? You show me happiness.
Oh,
Happiness.
That's good.
it's real.
You show me happiness.
Pull that one on the back.
Happy. Happy dappy.
Listen, it's not a produced record, but if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're dappy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're dappy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're dappy and you know it, clap your hands.
That's jokes.
Amazing.
We did that for
Amazing.
Love
That's
that.
jokes. That's
Oh yeah,
jokes.
and
That's
I'm
jokes.
thinking on the feet though. You would have got away with it. You would've got
Yeah.
away with
Good
it.
story.
All right, next word. No.
Phaser.
You said it. So.
Phase. Yeah.
I'm gonna just have to give it to the man the minute, like no regrets. No regrets.
No,
I have to give it to the man.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You really know, baby.
I had another one, but it goes to start with ain't no good.
No, good for me. Yeah.
It's not your. That starts with your.
No, but it's no. It's just the word
it's
no.
just the word
That's
no.
right. You got it.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Talisa, what would you go for?
N-Dubz, you should have put something on. No, who do you think you are? I give it up. This is a part of me. Don't blame me. I should have put something on.
Yes.
It's in the blood.
kids.
It's in the
Yes.
blood.
Put something on.
Your voice sounds good to you.
Actually, I would have gone for Destiny's Child. No. Yeah. Come on. No.
I like
You said,
Yeah, that's what I would have.
That's jokes. That's jokes.
Love that.
It's the bottom lip. You know the bottom.
No. Yeah. You gotta run it. You gotta riff it. You know what I mean?
Your jokes, Remi, your jokes. You got jokes.
I got 2 more words. Can we do that?
Come on, let's go.
Your word is down.
Phaser. Go on.
Down. Remi got jokes.
Okay, Dappy, you run that round. Fraser, what did you go for?
thinking.
I was going to say the same song as Dux.
He loved it.
Swear.
He was going to say the same one.
Okay, what
I
about
was
you?
going to say, show me a piece of your heart. Dun, 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 dun. Calling you up to get down.
Down.
Hey.
Yeah, straight for the disco, the dance floor.
Untus
I
music.
beat for baby.
Come on, I would have gone for it goes down in the DM. It go down in the
Hey.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. All right, one more. The word is I.
Tate.
Go on.
I'm going to take it really bad.
I knew you were gonna go Fever Las Vegas.
Yeah. I should have knew this from the start.
I was gonna say, I would have said, I don't want your love. I don't get no love from me.
You don't want the passenger side riders. Come on.
Oh, come on, guys, we're missing the big one. I swear I'm in the finding you. Tie me to a chair. How could we not?
understood the
The
assignment.
assignment understood.
The assignment was understood.
Understood.
You definitely won
N-Dubz.
this game, Felicia.
You're good at this. You're good at this. You're very, very good at this.
I must win.
I must win.
At all costs.
I'm afraid I didn't want to have to, but there is a winner. Okay.
I know who. She definitely won it.
It is, in fact,
The one and only
Talisa.
Come on, Jack.
Grab one of those, guys. She's doing the Queen's way. 100%. Alright, I want to talk more about this brand new single, February.
Yes.
But let's get into this one. Shaniqua's got a little something to say. She's got something to say,
She's got something to say.
Remi Burgz.
BBC Radio 1 Extra.
I'm an extra. I have got N-Dubz still in the studio with me. This is BBC Radio 1 Extra, the drive time show. Remi Burgz, your local energy provider. We've been having a whale of a time.
We have been having personally. It's been great. It's been amazing.
But it's time to talk about what the fans want to hear.
Let's tell them, man. Let's
You
tell them.
confirmed that there is an album on the way.
Yes.
Talk to me because we got a little tour of that beautiful house that you were recording in for 5 weeks, right?
Yes.
Thank you for that. By
Yeah,
the way.
it's alright,
I enjoyed it. I was like, I would have fit right well there in the swimming pool. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
But what was it like sharing a house like together and
It was lit.
And you know, like, is there any habits?
There was something more deeper than what we just say. It's always lovely to stay with the three of us as a group, but we were staying in a place where Michael Jackson had stayed and made music.
Yeah.
That man was sleeping in MJ's room and that, like, crazy.
You feel me?
That was trippy.
So I saw a picture and I always tended to keep my body in the studio where his body was.
It's like where he's sat.
So he's there like, bro, why do you always stand chilling on the left side of the desk? I just want to be here.
That's where he was.
That's where he was.
I had my hand there like this, and because he had his hand there. And if there's a song on the album called Habibti, and the pockets are insane. It's like you need to believe me, Habibti.
All inspiration.
You get it?
Yeah.
All them other girls are meaty. You was playing out again, now you got all of my attention. Alright, just
Is that an exclusive then?
Yeah.
That's it
come on.
then.
you get it.
Come on.
That's it then, boys.
Come on. Laser beam.
Yeah,
Bang off the laser, them.
Boy,
Yeah, no,
remember
trust,
where you heard it, you know, BBC Radio 1 Extra, hear that now.
Yeah, no, trust.
Alright, okay, I'm looking forward to hearing that.
So it's just the
Habibtis, yeah?
pockets and
Love that.
you get it.
The grooves,
Just
rhythmic.
all sheerly because we knew we were in the same place making music where he was, and yeah, this album is some of the best music we've ever made. It's just N-Dubz refined. We can't wait till you all hear
Crazy.
these pieces of music and these concepts.
Listen,
Imagine.
just touching on the bass where he says N-Dubz refined, you got to think, yeah, when you hearing some of the older stuff and the classics and stuff, we were still developing as artists.
Yeah.
We were still young. Like we wasn't at the peak of our careers. Our pen wasn't nowhere near this peak at them times, and we were still writing the songs we was writing, and we've had like another decade like to really home in on our skills as artists, as writers, as producers, you know,
And experiences in life.
and experiences
Yeah.
in life. And I feel like some of the music that we've done, well, most of this music that we've done on this album is probably the best music that we've ever recorded as a band.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I say that with chest, man.
You always
bro.
love the classics. The classics
Yeah.
are the classics.
Of course.
But again, we're big people now,
And there's space for new classics.
There's space for new classics, and there's space for bands like us and people like us in the world, because again, what's happening now is great, it's amazing, but it's very drilly, very rappy, and we love it. You know me, I'm a rapper. I spit all of that. I love bars. But hey, melody is where you get me. Where the heart
Melody is timeless.
And melody and correct concepts and meanings are timeless. You feel me? Now we could spit a bar now and it will be gone.
Are you with that drum to find the beat?
No, I'm just saying.
Alright, cool, yeah,
But I'm just saying to me that man can rap for you,
Yeah,
and
no,
you'll be
yeah.
like, "Yo, you're cold, but you weak." But the thing is that those lyrics could be most probably. You get me when you're barring, you're talking about now.
Yeah.
If that makes sense,
Yeah.
current stuff right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you got to be up to date with everything. You get me? But when you're writing things like even in our songs, sometimes we're just smart with it. We would, you know. With the dubs, we will say she, he, and her, But in some songs, you wouldn't say she, he, or her, and you say they or them, so it relates to everyone. So the boy can say it to the girl, and the girl can say it to the girl. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, an interesting thing about February, you know, like Dax is saying I'm an alpha male, and I'm like, nah, I'm the alpha male.
You know what's mad? Yeah, I remember like we had a conversation with a really close like family member of us, and he always used to say to us, everybody in the ends, everybody knows you lot can rap. Everyone knows you lot can spit and you lot can bar for days. But write melodies, write songs, it's what's going to stand against the time. The test of time, do you know what I mean? And that really stuck with us for years, you know.
Yeah.
Proof is in the pudding. I mean,
so we'll still do the bars. Don't get us twisted. We're gonna come out and we're gonna show bars wise and that. But at the same time, our heart is with melodies as well, man. We love that.
Yeah.
But the way we do it is there's bars even when we're singing. So for instance,
we're singing bars.
I'll be like one of the parts on the album, like I say I love you because I can't help it, and she's like, but ain't the only one you say it to yourself. And I'm like, it ain't that deep, babe. No, I don't like to speak, eh? And she's like, no,
I know what it is. You're just for the streets, babe.
For the streets,
hey.
For the streets,
hey.
Yeah, I'm Mr. D, but that shit for
the street.
Got you. Yeah. Apologies for anything you heard.
Apologies.
It's alright. It's just the passion.
It's the passion.
Coming through, and I respect it. Okay, I respect it. No, listen, your fans are very, very excited to have you back, and you have such a loyal fan base. What do you love about your fans?
They're a cult,
They're
mate.
a cult.
They are hardcore. They
ain't nothing like an N-Dubz fan.
Absolutely.
there ain't no fan like an N-Dubz fan.
Trust me.
Like
That's a quote. There ain't no fan
like an N-Dubz fan. There really ain't, man. I feel like it's all really about relatability. They just they relate to us and situations individually that we've gone through as a group.
Again, what we just spat for, you know, that's that kind of realistic conversation that people have every day. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's what makes it relatable. No, I know what it is. You're just for the streets. Like everyone can say these type of things to their partner. Or does that make sense to you?
Yeah, 100%.
It's realistic. It's down to earth, and it's just common sense.
Amazing. Yeah, and you know what?
With melody.
With melody, of course. And honestly, as soon as I literally said N-Dubz are going to be joining us today, the fans started sending us questions. Can I ask a couple?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, James in Newcastle. He said he saw you last year on tour in Newcastle. Said it was mega. Can't wait for the album, and he's loving the new song February.
Yay!
But he did ask, can we expect just a little bit of nostalgia on the new album?
Well, this is what I'm saying to you. In this sense, Papa, will the songs remind us of what they did when we first came out? For instance, absolutely. There is we've added loads of
there's a song that reminds me of best behavior. There's a song that reminds me of Play with Fire. And we were conscious of that when making the album. Like, how can we, you know, give the fans what they want?
Something current, something else that they can also identify as N-Dubz with. You know?
And there's a song for everyone.
And we've also made sure that we've added signature sounds that you heard then, that you'll hear now. You'll be like, that's N.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As well as our refined, with the ha, we've added them in there. Our trademarks, our lovely trademarks. You know what I'm saying to you?
Come on.
So when you hear this, this is my group, man. I love them, man. Do you get it?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask one more question from the fans. Right, a number ending in 0636 says, what was the hardest song to get perfect, or took the most time to finish on the new album?
Well, that's a very good question.
Very good question.
Would you? I would say, The Lights.
So would I.
Yeah.
The Lights.
Yeah, it was because we almost stopped and came back to it.
And if you remember, Rem, that is one of the songs that we freestyled on the tour. I wanna see all of the lights.
To turn it into the song on the album.
So we turned that into a song.
Big up the guy that was at the front that didn't even though he was being,
he didn't want to pull out his phone and
he was being bad vibes, but it ended up in good vibes because that's what we did. So The Lights. Okay.
Well, you know them one guys, I just don't want to just looking at you like hi, I came to perform for you. You want to get? Everyone else has got their phone.
He's the one paying the most attention.
It's true.
Actually.
Just literally watching us.
He's in the real world.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He's not looking at us. He's not looking at us.
He's looking at us in real time.
He was in a moment.
I didn't look at it like that.
You know,
He's in a moment taking it in. I don't care about my phone right now.
I hear that.
I didn't look at it like that. I didn't look at it.
Sometimes it be like that. You know,
he's just enjoying the concert.
But to be honest with you, it was funny on the night. Why ain't you got your phone out? Why are you moving all stiff for? Listen, I'll charge you for you.
But you know when you have like a good night and you go out and then you get home, you're lying in bed and be like, I didn't even get one picture, you know.
You see?
Yeah. I had a great night.
I had a great time.
You know? Those are the nights. Those are nights to remember.
Either way, there's going to be chances for many more people to see us over and over.
Innit? We got the summer tour.
Yeah, speaking
We're
on
on
that.
tour this summer.
We're outside.
These are
summer.
our own. These are our own wireless festivals, for instance. These are our own outside festivals, and we've got great supporting acts on there. And we're on stage at 8, 9 o'clock at night time when it's heaving out there.
It's gonna be mad.
West London is about to hear something.
Trust me. And for those that obviously the last tour sold out like mad quick. It went mega quick like hotcakes. A lot of people were disappointed because they never got tickets, and a lot of their friends were telling them how the show was and stuff like that, and they're probably feeling a bit jealous and a bit left out.
See us again.
Now the opportunity is there for you guys to see us. We're outside in the parks this summer. We're gonna have a whole fun fair.
And Gunsbury Park's gonna be massive.
That's gonna be massive.
Get your tickets for Gunsbury Park.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
For those who don't know who N-Dubz is, come and see, and you'll leave, and you'll be like, yo, they sounded so good. And this is what it comes down to. When you go to a live concert, even if you didn't know the people on stage, if something sounds good and it sounds amazing, and people are sliding off each other and they're harmonizing on the melodies and it's traveling to the back from the front of the stage of the concert to the back, you're always gonna have a great concert. And the thing is, we've got a massive cult so there's people that know the records, and there's people that, do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Even if you didn't know us, you're coming and you're gonna hear something great from beginning to end.
It's gonna be an experience.
There's no concert like an N-Dubz concert.
I know that for sure. And you know what? There's gonna be a particular song that they're also gonna be able to hear, which is your brand new single.
Yes.
February.
Yes.
February.
If you want to spell it, that's how you have to say it.
February.
I just say February.
February.
That's like mad. Like,
it's not spelled like that.
I know. That's just like mad going like February.
Talk to me about February, because it's another story. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that single, please.
Okay. Now, for instance, like again, it's just
Toxic love.
lying,
breakup record,
being caught out.
No, well, look, both perspectives. I'd say it's about.
There's a bit of that.
We've all had
There's a bit
those
of
kind of
gaslighting in there.
relationships that are like toxic love, and you're kind of stuck in a cycle with someone. You know it's bad for you, but you just got so much passion for that person, and you love both of you. Just get off and winding each other up, making each other jealous, and you break up, you make up, you break up, you make up. But you still come back to each other at the end of the day, even though you're playing these little games with each other. And February's about that kind of love, and we've all had that kind of love.
Give a run. That was good.
You see it a lot, man.
You rock it down. You know what you're gonna get. You rock it down. I'm about to hit play on it. Can I get a beautiful introduction to your brand new single?
Come on, let's do it.
Out now, everywhere. All right. Talk to them.
The one and only N-Dubz, Dappy, Talisa, Feza, and we are N-Dubz, and this is February on 1 Extra.
Our new single.
Out now. Dubz, February on BBC Radio 1 Extra.
Yeah.
Brand new single. Out now. For the world to hear.
You get me?
Listen, you can probably hear us all breathing loud and that.
We're out of breath.
We've been dancing, we turned the music up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not fit.
No, trust me. And even without listening to the meaning and the message of that record, it just sounds and feels great. You know what I mean? We were all having a party and that felt great and generally just genuine. It was genuine. It was just
good as well, man.
It does.
That was a genuine great moment.
It was like memory.
It felt nice.
No, I feel like the feeling of the song is like there's no other care in the world. Yeah. Even though it's like it's kind of like a sad song, isn't it? But at the same time, it's like
there's sad with some hope.
Yeah,
there's sad with a hint of hope.
100%.
And if you forget the message, you can dance to it. You can have a go. You can chill. You can this. You can
have a guy.
You can just get up and have a dance.
We were sturdy into it. I mean, I thought you could sturdy. Me and Fraser were sturdy.
Hey.
Listen, find the beat. You find the sturdy, innit? N-Dubz, Dappy, Talisa, Fraser, thank you so much for joining me on the show.
Thank you, Remi, man. It's been great, man.
Thank you, Remi. We love you.
I love you.
Thank you.
You are friends of the show. You're welcome anytime.
Likewise.
Can't wait till the summer. Gunnersbury Park is going
Hey,
off.
we're gonna be outside. We'll see you there.
I'm there. You're gonna see me in the middle.
Yeah, we're gonna see you there.
You get me? I'll start all the mosh pits. Don't worry.
I love that.
Love that.
Thank you so much. All right.